Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final Camp NaNo Writing Wednesday, where we try to pretend we're working and stuff.
I'm not even pretending, bestie. I'm just here for a good time.
I mean, let's be real. So am I. I haven't done jack shit. Most of this month, 90% of this month has been. It's been a time, and I don't know if you can hear it, but. The reason why it is a time is because it is all construction and renovations right now. So I can't focus with all this extra sound.
No, that's just rude of them. Can't they pick a non-nano month?
I know. It's a thing.
Oh, wait, I don't have my light on.
You should probably do that.
That's better.
Would you like to introduce yourself / plug your shit?
Oh yeah, let me do it. I'm gonna do a full intro. I'm gonna mention everything, okay? Because I haven't done it in a while. We need to. Okay. Hi, I'm Nan. I have a channel and where I stream and I also make videos. Usually, not this month, apparently, but usually I have books. All 3 of them are out. They are on Amazon. And in terms of other writing things, I have a book club. We have our book club discussion on Friday at 5 p.m. EST. So coming out with us and talk about elemental fantasy. When am I forgetting? Oh, September is the next month for the season writing challenge. Also, 30-hour write-a-thon will be back in November. I think that's all. Wow, I have much bit.
Good job. I'm Crystal. You're on my channel. This is Crystal's Cluster, where I make a clusterfuck. I figure since you did yours, I might as well do mine.
Yes.
Fuck of content ranging from writing stuff, gameplay stuff, and D&D related content. Right now, it's gaming stuff because the new Stray game just came out, and that thing is my soul. And I forgot to turn my light on.
Who needs light? Who needs to be
prepped
for stream?
Oh, so that was it. And I stream on Mondays, playing Elden Ring. That's basically it right now. So
you're also very cute.
Oh, you're so sweet. But that's where we are today. So maybe I should check on the chat and see how everybody's doing.
Do it. I asked what everyone's working on, so we can get the ball rolling.
Good job, you. Thank you. Nina is here. Hello. M until proven otherwise is here. Hello.
I love that.
Nina says, I finally caught up for NaNo. Hell yeah. I'm back at 630 words per day. I will probably work on my rom-com and maybe a bit of this new idea I had. I decided to replace the other idea. Too many projects, too short attention span.
Valid.
So, yeah, if that is not the most valid statement I've ever heard, I don't know what is.
But well done, Nina. Well done for catching up.
Killing it. Violet is here. Hello.
Does this mean you have bought a laptop?
I'm assuming. Because didn't she say that she was getting a laptop?
Oh yeah, no, totally. Her getting a laptop also then decides who's going to host the 3-net stream on Monday. Because if she got one, it's her. If she didn't, it's me.
Gotcha. Heather, if I remember that correctly, is here. Hello.
Yes, you do. Heather has the cutest little corgi.
Yeah?
Yeah, she sends me pictures, and they're like the cutest. Hold on, I'll pull one up. Heather, is it okay if I show your dog?
Apparently. I mean, I want to see dogs. Nina says, I might start making bad jewelry when I hit my digital goal. That sounds like fun. Oh my goodness, this is the cutest little corgi on the entire planet of corgis.
Yep.
Love it. Cool Gamer is here. Hello. Yes, come to hang out with us for the book club on Friday.
Anne will have read her book. Unsure if Hen even bought it. I definitely haven't read mine yet, so it's chaotic, as you know us.
Nia says, oh, and the new idea is sad. Anyone surprised? But my rom-com has stayed rather happy. Success.
Ooh, fun. I recently realized how terrible most romance books are. And not like terrible as in not enjoying, but terrible as in the people always hurt each other. And like, I get it. Like, you need to have stakes and you need to have drama. But like, it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, that's not the relationship I want.
So you're supposed to, be nicer, and like, why does everybody have to be so sad all the time? Okay,
yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. I could get in a whole discussion about it, but we shouldn't. So
I mean, we can, but there's an order to things.
that's true.
It's here. Hello.
Did you make it home safely?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Doing some online shopping for the 1900th costume for my sister's Roaring 20s B-Day party in 2 weeks.
Oh,
It sounds like fun.
yeah. We're gonna need to see all of that, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I was about to say there better be some Insta stories, because those have been my life. This is working on day job things today.
Ooh, fun.
Am until proven guilty.
Correct.
Yes.
I mean, not to say we've had this discussion recently where M would be the responsible one in an apocalypse and like Han would not be. And Han would lead us all to death, but
that is hilarious.
It did happen.
I love it. I don't even know how I would prove that it is me and not Han. Oh, puppies!
Yes.
Heather, of course, approved because he is the goodest boy. Nina says corgis are my favorite breed. You and my husband both, and they have a collie, so it's close enough. Collies are super cute too.
Yes,
that was
Bella's very cute.
My grandma's dog was a collie, and she was my absolute best friend.
Oh, I love all the dogs though. So I'm like a big dog gal. Like, I mean, I think he's still pretty small. Like, I would like a Bernese mountain dog. Like, that's the dream. Oh, yeah.
That was my choice. If we could get a dog, my choice was either a Bernese or a Goalie, and then hubby wants a corgi.
I mean, maybe get married and live together.
That would be something. Despite the sultry picture.
I mean, I have you sent a bunch of butt pictures of him too, so I could have shown those.
I mean, corgis have the cutest butts. They have little heart butts. Oh my goodness. Okay, it says we had a Roaring 20s inspired school ball, and it was the best one.
Ooh,
that's
my school never managed anything fun.
We had, oh my god, I think we had like Halloween. We had Halloween balls, and then we had like Christmas balls, but like there was no decade dance or anything like that. Sans Vampire Diaries, and I feel like we totally missed out. Not that I was a big like go-to dance fan, but
yeah, I was always like rather have the party at my house anyway. Like I had Halloween parties at my house, and then everyone would dress up, and it would be the best time ever. I remember one year, like all of us were like bloody and dead, and then my best friend Patrick showed up, and he just wore like a hat that was like a bee, and he was like, "I'm a bee," and we were all like dead, and he was a bee, and it was great.
That's awesome. M says I cannot carry the entire elemental magic stream on my own, Anne.
Okay, so first of all, yes, you can. Second of all, I'm also reading the Kyoshi books, which they're not my book picks, but it is elemental fantasy that I can talk about. So,
ooh. Like, what are those? And I saw the avatar, I recognize the character on the art on the box. So I'm like, oh, okay, you're talking that I know what that is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're not mine. I borrowed them from a friend, and he has like all amazing avatar stuff. So I just like every time I'm done with one, I'm like, bring me another, and he does. And it works.
That is awesome. Well, it says I am drinking gross iced coffee, but it is better. I guess it is better than no coffee.
Is it though?
I don't agree. I feel like it's, gross stuff just ain't worth it.
Yeah, you could just have something else.
Yeah.
Make a tea.
But I'm the girl that dumps stuff she doesn't like and makes Marta angry, so.
I think it depends. Like, if it's, like, uneatable or drinkable, like, I will throw it away. If it's not as bad, like, especially with a drink, you can always, like, dilute it or, like, make it more sugary.
Yeah.
Those are the options, usually.
True. Steek says, I already have the 1920 suit, unironically, because I am No. Is that supposed to say gay? Because I can't.
I think it's supposed to say gay.
Okay. It looks weird on my screen. So all I need is the black bow tie. Apparently, it is not gay enough to...
No, Steak is not gay
enough to own a bow tie. I'm good at this.
I mean, I also don't own a bow tie, so I guess I'm not gay enough for that either.
And says, I was not aware our book club was BYOV.
I mean, is it not though? Don't we choose the books? Why can't... Yeah, no. It's... you are right. I should get back to it. It's just sometimes, and that's the same feeling that I get when I read poems. I feel stupid when I read really high fantasy and it takes me a moment to get it all. Especially when I read it in English, because I need a second, and I read significantly slower than when I read like a YA or a romance. And I'm like, am I just becoming stupid? Is my brain not working? So I've been holding off on reading it because I've been enjoying it, but it's also been making me feel stupid, and I don't want to feel stupid. So
that's valid. I have quite a few books that make me feel like I just should just go back to picture books where I belong.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Mia says we had a school ball every year, usually managed by the graduation classes, and they always had themes, and usually they were bad ones, but the 20s for 2020 was good.
That sounds like fun. We didn't have that,
and it was just before the panini hit Austria.
Oh, now I want a panini.
Yeah. I just realized I haven't had lunch yet.
Same.
Well, that's awkward. Cool Gamer is saying hello again and saying that we are awesome. You are awesome as well. Appreciate you very much. And he says, I own a bow tie because I had an 11th Doctor cosplay. Doctor Who, I'm assuming, yes.
I don't know which one is the 11th.
I have never watched Doctor Who. That I would randomly wear to school.
I mean, that's valid.
Funnily enough, I didn't wear it on Halloween ever. It was just for me.
That's okay.
That's awesome.
I loved. I've never watched Doctor Who consistently, but the singular episodes I've watched here and there, 10 out of 10.
Awesome. It was one of those things a friend of mine tried to get me into, but it was in a time of my life where I was very anti-trying new things. I was like, I already know what I like. Why would I want to like new things?
That's so
I was such a shitty teenager. But yeah, so adult me has not given Doctor Who an actual chance.
I should have. I was very much that Tumblr Supernatural and also Sherlock girl. So Doctor Who would have been right in there, but I was just not. Yeah,
just not there. For
it didn't happen.
Steve says, isn't it 8 in Germany right now?
Are you calling me out, bestie? Shouldn't you have jet lag and be asleep or something?
But then Steak wouldn't be here to be productive and entertaining.
Wait. Steak, are you here to be productive? Because that's not the Steak I know.
Google tells me that the 11th Doctor is Matt Smith.
I do like him.
I have no opinion. And I feel Nina also has not had lunch yet.
I did have breakfast at lunchtime. So I feel like I've had lunch, just not cold lunch.
I had a bowl of cereal at 10.
And now it's 2.
Yeah. It's fine. Nina says, my sister forced me to watch Doctor Who, which is how I got to know it. And honestly, it's still one of the best comfort shows for me.
Oh, that's comfort shows are the best. Mine is Gilmore Girls.
Mine is Moonlight, which is a 1-season vampire cop serial show.
That sounds awesome.
It was one of my absolute favorite shows, and it's the vampire is the private investigator, and then he works with this reporter from BuzzWire, which is a play on BuzzFeed.
Ooh.
and stuff happens, and it's like only one season. I think it's like 20 episodes, give or take, and it was one of the victims of the writer's strike back in the early 2000s. So, but I watch it at least once every 6 months because
no, that's fair.
And that's the vibe I'm trying to write with is like I kind of want to write like I'm using that and D&D as a base work.
Oh, my show that I want to like write as someday is Charmed, because I love that. Growing up, it was the best show ever. It's also a comfort show, and I just want to write a book that has those vibes and those feelings, and then we all can cry about it. Oh,
I'm here for it. Steve says, I'm not sure it's calling you out when I'm just stating facts.
Potato.
And also, we're on the internet telling lies and slander, and
That's what I'm here for. Lies and slander.
Heartstopper's on Netflix, right?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's on my list of things to watch, but I no longer have a free trip to Netflix.
Oh.
And yeah. Sad face. I only have Prime and Disney Plus, and I'm only paying for Prime. I'm using everybody else's free shit.
All three, and my partner's paying for all three.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I should watch Heartstopper, right? But then I was like, or you buy the graphic novels and read all of them first. So you're like one of the cool people.
Both is good. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You do the graphic novels, and then you watch the show, and then you just both it.
But I'm kind of like a judgy person where I'm like, I need to read the book first.
Oh, no, that's totally fine. Like, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I mean, I think I did that for... Well, I did that for Cirque du Freak, and I did that for the first Aragon. And I did that for both Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. So...
Isn't Cirque du Freak kind of weird because the movie is like the first 3 books, and then it never got picked up again?
Oh, the movie is absolute trash, too, so...
Oh, it was my boyfriend's favorite as a kid. But he hadn't read the book, so, Fair. Oh, the dog is dreaming.
This is rewatching the same episode of Doctor Who and Avatar: The Last Airbender, the musical episode of Scrubs. I also have comfort movies.
Avatar is the best show, hands down, ever.
I've watched part of it.
It's so nice and it's so comforting, but it's so well done. Like the elemental fantasy of it is just so mind-blowingly good done, and like the world is amazing, and Zuko has the best character arc of all characters I've ever read or watched. I've been in love with him when he was still a bad guy though. So I'm like, yeah. Also, his sister is really hot, but she's also very evil, so
being hot and evil isn't exactly a bad thing. Heartstopper is on Netflix, and it is so good. So excited that it got renewed for a 2nd and 3rd season.
There's 4 graphic novels, I think.
Nia says, Heartstopper graphic novels are my comfort everything. Also, they only take like 30 minutes each to read, so buy them, read them in one day.
See, I was very conflicted because the bookstore near me had the English versions, but they had hardcovers of the German versions. And I was like, I love me a hardcover.
Gotta get the hardcover. If you have a chance to get the hardcover, always get the hardcover.
But the hardcover is German. And then I'm kind of like, it's not the same.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
It's the best show, hands down. I've rewatched it so many times. And Nickelodeon had an Avatar weekend. My sister watched every single one.
Yes, my brother loved the show too. It was like a bonding experience.
Yes, it's just over the hardcover. Season one is a novel, and 2, and I'm guessing 3 and 4 will be season 2.
Okay.
Then who knows for the rest?
Just make shit up, as writers do.
So what do we think about getting onto a sprint?
I'm not here for that.
I know we're not here for that, but we are. I mean,
we should be.
To be fair, we could just not, and this stream is a total and utter lie.
That was exactly what my last Sunday stream was. Just a total and utter lie.
It's a total other lie. I mean, it's not like every time I open my document right now, I'm like, stuck. I'll be over here in my corner pretending I'm a writer, and I'll go watch Castle because fuck this shit.
That's very valid. I'm just like, I need to get started, and getting started is my hurdle right now. And I know once I start, it takes me like 3 or 4 days to get through all of the edits, like the writing, all of it. And then I can read through it and make some more changes.
Yeah.
But I can't. There's something that's just like, no.
See, I'm still stuck in the bar. Like, I haven't finished the bar chapter yet. I'm stuck there. And it's like, I should be working on the actual revisions, but I'm like, no, I want to finish this bar chapter so that way I can figure out where the crowbar goes to fix it.
Sparkles!
All right, we're being outvoted.
I don't like you, Nina. I don't like you, Stieg.
Anne's previous no sprint stream is mostly Mr. Anne feet content and Brock ignoring Anne for 60 minutes.
He did ignore me, and my partner's name is Oliver.
That is hilarious. All right, I'm going to push the shuffle button, and we're just going to do it because I also have a thing I got to take care of. So
I'm not impressed with y'all.
Yeah, well, okay. You love us, so it's fine.
That is true.
Okay, Pot. Will you share the damn screen, you little bugger? Like, just do what I say. There we go.
There we go. Well, I have time to add Celeste for the stream for Sunday then, I guess.
Yay!
If I must.
All right, happy sprinting!
Oh, I should mute myself, damn.
Well, that was the end of that sprint. How did we do?
Bless you.
Thank you.
What did I do? Oh, I updated the thumbnail and added the list to the thing for the 10K Sunday, which is the Sunday, which I will have a bunch of lovely people. I'm pointing at the chat because Deke will be there. Yeah, I did that, and then I got an email from someone, I think it was yesterday, and they were like, hey, I know you write sci-fi, like I have your book on my TBR, this and that, and there's this competition that you should enter. It's called Self-Published Sci-Fi Book Competition or something like that. So it's like exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm now just filling out the Google form after like looking at their website and stuff like that. Just fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, a little weird, but
hopefully it's cool and not weird. Well, not like bad weird.
We're gonna see. It's so far it's looking good, but they're like pretty new. Like it's not a thing that's been happening for like a decade. Like they're new, but it's fine. It's not a bad thing.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah. Well, I got very mad at the shit that's going on behind me because it is very loud. It is very obnoxious. And I'm having a rough time focusing. That I brought out the headphones and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to blast my music as loud as I can. And then I started trying to rewrite the description for the Sparkles character.
Sparkles!
We did this. There was a picture that was found, and so I'm redescribing him based on the picture, except for I'm changing the picture because I want it to be a little bit more like badass looking, unless I have a Christmas wreath attached to my face.
Right.
So I'm working on that, and then I think that was like 10 words maybe. I'm just like I might just rewrite the whole like part because it feels very piecemealed, and this whole chapter feels very fucking forced, and I'm getting very frustrated.
That's not good.
No, but it's fine. How about the chat?
Oh yeah, there's more people here.
Yeah. Steve actually, I don't know how she loves this. I think like Violet, she hate watches AuthorTube. I'm not sure who that's referring to. That was before we started. Oh,
he's referring to me because I was like, I love you. Oh, you said that I love. Yeah. And that's his response to me loving you, apparently. Which again, I'm hurt by it, but I also agree. Who doesn't hate watch AuthorTube sometimes?
I mean, you gotta sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I hate watch anything, so I don't have an opinion.
Oh, I do. I hate watch Riverdale.
Fair enough. Claude is here. Hello. And that was for you. Claude says they're doing great. 7 days of writing in a row, exceeding my goal. What about you?
That's amazing. So that's awesome, Claude. Well done. Yay. I exist.
Yay.
Hi, Asa.
I still have to work the stream, sweet girl.
No. All you have to do is pet her. That's priorities.
Where are we? Nina got 134 words. Why is your tail wet? Did you stick it in your water? Steve says, did some purging of my bookshelf, 25 books, and now I'm debating whether I should organize by author.
No! What the fuck?
Or
don't!
By color rainbow-wise, like a heathen.
Heathen, obviously.
Hashtag heathen.
But also.
I mean, to be fair, the library volunteer in me goes by author.
No. So see, my shelves are age category, and then within that, like, genre, and then author, and then vibes. That's, the list of how it goes.
I mean, I don't have nearly as many books as y'all do. I have, like, the top shelf is, like, my favorites or still need to read. And then the second shelf is a little bit more of that. And then the bottom shelf is all the shit I don't care about.
That's fair.
There's no organization except for if it's by series. I have it in series order. That's about it.
See, my heart just hurts for those people who have it organized in color but rip their series apart.
Why would you do that? But why? But why?
Like, I get it. Like, the urge to have a rainbow is strong in me. I am very gay. I get it. But also, ripping a series apart just feels wrong. It feels wrong.
I mean, I feel like that's fair. Nina says, mine is currently by genre, then rainbow within genre. Rainbow is good. Rainbow is calming. Rainbow is nice.
See, I would agree with that on, like, standalones or, like, contemporary books where, like, you can read them out of order a lot, but it's not that important. Romances, too. Like, organize all of them by color if you wish. But, yeah.
Nina says, I jealousy watch a lot. You know, someone living my dream. There is a few authors where I'm like, I'm going to watch your content just so I can be like, someday.
I feel that.
Oh, there's a couple gaming channels I watch where I'm like that.
For me, it's Booktube channels. I'm like, I too want to own 1,000 books, bestie.
Mm-hmm. Like, life goals. I want to own books. Just let me play with her paw, apparently. Steek says, okay, and you are not allowed to give advice on bookshelf aesthetic, judging by the wall of alphabet soup.
What's your problem with my wall? With my shelves? My shelves are beautiful. If you ever come over, I'm going to make them fall on you just for that comment.
Aw, that is so mean.
Is it? I don't think so.
The Lexi is here in the agency, but is here.
How you doing?
Writing up some foreign payment reports.
You got this.
Nina says, I will rip the series apart for the rainbow. The rainbow is gay, and I like that.
That's fair, but also ripping series apart is a crime.
Lexi says, that's how I feel when I watch all of y'all's YouTube channels. Do.
It's so cute.
Nina says,
I don't have that many.
So many books.
I have about 360, 370. It's not that many.
Three. I haven't even hit triple digits yet, I don't think. I think I'm somewhere in like the 50s.
Okay, listen, I come from a family of book lovers. Like, my dad has more books than I do. My grandma, she's a teacher, and so is her husband. They have more books than I do. My mom has. Probably now I have more books than her, but she's always had all the books because I come from a family of book lovers. It's, it's in my blood. What can I say? And my brother didn't get any of it, so I got all the book love. All of it.
Nice. Very nice. Unfortunately, I did not get that. I mean, I love books, but my family loved wallets more. So
that's fair. I'm really hoping for punishment in my I play a TBR game for everyone who doesn't know with dice, and one of the punishments is to pick books from someone else's shelf, and I'd really like to get that punishment and then be forced to pick my TBR on like my dad's shelf. That would be so fun with like, all the prompts that I'm rolling, but hasn't happened yet. So we're gonna see.
Sounds like fun. Where do we leave off? I envy watch self-published authors dreaming about being them one day. Yep. 100%. I
still do that.
I think there's at least 2 authors on my channel I watch just because I'm totally like, look at you. Can I be you someday? Please.
Obviously you can. You're just gonna put in all the work and then you're gonna get there. And then I'm gonna put it all on my shelf and talk to people about it.
Yay. Steve says, my favorite shelf of yours is the 80% empty one with the book resting alone in the empty void.
This one?
Yep, that one. I saw it too. I'm like, wait, one of them's empty. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I started my manga collection in June. And then I was like, I'm not buying any more books. So we're working on it. It's fine. I'm getting there. But also they are like, you can't really display them the way you would like, I don't know, these hardcovers who stand on their own. Like these will all fall over. And they've hit my dog so many times, he's traumatized. So I just can't make this look nice. Like I just have to buy more. And I will eventually. But just not yet. Also, this is 2 books lying there. It's Demon Slayer 1 and 2.
I mean, to be fair, I get it. Because like your removable series is being held up by Kith and Kin and Da Vinci Code. Because and they're like there's a bit of an angle, like they're all front facing, just so like I see that they're there, so I'm when I get to actually be able to read, that's where I know like I don't have to look for them.
Oh, that's so cute.
I got the softy ones, so they go fall over.
Yeah, I have those stat things. I don't know if you can see, but like on those, like the middle one is on one of those stands, and then the other one is kind of leaning against that. But as you can see, like on the second one of them fell over. Like there's supposed to be another book, but there is one. It's just lying down.
It just fell over. It's fine. Oh. This is also, I don't own many series, so it's not that bad.
I disagree.
I mostly only own 1 book series.
That's okay.
And
but also,
this happens. I have like 280 books currently, but I should recount. Again, granted, 11 of those are Addie LaRue and 7 A Darker Shades of Magic and 4 Six of Crows and 3 of the other Shades of Magic books.
See, that's why we're so different. I don't have doubles of books.
Yeah.
Ever. I have The Fault in Our Stars in 3 different languages. And I have 2 sets of like Lord of the Rings. And I think that might be it.
I don't have any doubles, and I don't understand how that happens.
Well, the different language thing is that I learn better when I read.
Yeah,
so
that one makes sense.
I'm like at a point in a language where I understand it. I'm like, I buy The Fault in Our Stars, and then I read it because I know the story. I know, a lot of it. So that makes sense. And I have 2 sets of The Lord of the Rings because I had one, and then my uncle died, and he had one of those really old sets, and my dad didn't want it. So like, what was I supposed to do?
Yeah, that makes total sense. I'm here for the classics. Steve says, I came from a family of illiterate Norwegian hillbillies, so my book love is defo and enjoyment and not an inheritance.
Yeah, that's okay. We love you just the way you are, Steve.
Yeah. Nina says, I have like 2 and I have book 2 and book 3 in the series, in the Shades of Magic series, and 3 times each.
Bestie, I just got all of them, and I'm so happy, but I'm not gonna buy them again. But then again, we are different types of collector. Like, I totally get it. Like, if I was rich, I would have like 20 versions of Once Upon a Broken Heart, because it's like the best book ever. And there's like so many versions. Like, I want every single version there is. He just played Catch His Own Tail, and then he like smacked into the wall, and then he looked at me confused, like, what happened?
Like, wait, where am I?
I don't like that, Violet. Why are you like that?
I'm gonna try to get caught to the comments. We can have it. We can have it.
No, it's owned.
It says buy book stands or make them. It helps with paperbacks. Trust me, I just exclusively own paperbacks.
Yeah. It's just this is also the first shelf in the room, so sometimes when someone walks in, they like bump against it, like especially if they're carrying something. So I can't really do it on the shelf without it dropping on my dog, and he's scared. So, hi, talking of the dog. There we go.
Brock love. Puppers is. Steve says, obviously you can be self-published author. You just have to write first.
That is true. But like Crystal has written the book. You are currently writing the book, so you're all doing good on the writing. It's just the 17 steps that come after that you know.
Editing, revising, redrafting, crying in a corner. That's the standard fare.
Obviously.
Yeah. Buy more book stands, says Nina.
I will, maybe. Oh, I'll just buy more books to fill up the space.
Just saw another rat, and I'm like, I see you, Violet. You are valid.
You are not valid.
Steve has 150 books, roughly.
That's a good start.
And 20-ish copies of The Hobbit.
I have 3.
Collect different editions.
But like 2 of them I've given away, but I had 3 at a point.
Hey,
Wana.
Hello. Also, some books in Norwegian and English, like the LOTR trilogy.
Yeah.
God. The house falls down on me.
We'll send Michael to help you. He'll be there in like 3 days.
Well, yeah, probably.
Not because you're so far away, but because he's so old and takes so long to get somewhere.
When he's not here, you get him. And this is doubles or 11 are great. I like to buy them in different languages, even the ones I don't speak, and also different covers. I like the idea of having multiple covers of like, because like especially with the books like Search Freak has like 12 different first covers.
Yes, that's crazy.
So I would do that. I would totally do that.
Oh.
Claude is 250 or 150 to 200 books, so not that much.
That's fine.
Lexi, garage full of books, no place to put them. Keep getting free books.
Give them to me, to us, if you don't want them.
And not going to stop till they have a library.
Right, that's 1,000 books, right? It's considered a library once you hit 1,000, I think.
I want a library.
Same.
I want it.
Also, I really think I have the space. Like, I could put stuff up there.
I am like chronically jealous of your freaking bookshelves. They're not even like all the way up, and they're so big. And oh my goodness.
No, it's just the regular ones. I could get the extension, but I could also just put stuff on top of them. I had that for a while, but then I was like, don't like it.
It does seem really
but fun. IKEA does have these extensions. And when I'm going to IKEA, I'm also getting another divider for like those down here, because they're very big, and I could totally make that 2 different rows. So
yeah,
we're going to do all of that. And
that
then
is so cool.
Hopefully fill all of it up.
Steve says my English LOTR copies are 70s box set, but ugly covers with character art on them. Bought them because I wanted the Hobbit version when it came out with the set. Also, but ugly.
But ugly copies just have something though.
It's character. And also the other one is Norwegian Omnibus.
Yeah. I've all of the Tolkien books there. It's like a Tolkien shelf. Like it's sharing with Pratchett and Gaiman, but I have all of them. And they're all very old, and it makes me feel very special because they're older than me, all of them. So, you know.
Awesome. Heather says, same, my original goal was to own Belle's library. I settled for having one in my own house.
Also, is Belle French? I don't want to have a French library. No shade, but like my French is not that good.
Fair. Well, you have the aesthetic of Belle's library, but have them all in the languages that you want.
Fair.
Yeah. She says editing and revising is the best part of the process, though.
No, it's not. No. No.
I don't mind the revising and editing as long as I have like a vision of where the fixes need to happen and like how I can tie them all together into a nice little bow. It's when I get to the point where I know there's like this nice giant crater where something needs to be, and then I'm spending days going yeah.
Oh, you know what the worst part of editing is right before you put it, like get it to copy edits where you know you're not going to change anything, and you're like, is it good enough? Are the changes that I've made enough? Is this the final product? And you're just stressing, and there's nothing you can do because you have to edit in. It's great. It's great. You'll get that all, and then, you know, hate it with me.
Someday. And he says, but only buy multiple books I absolutely love. And not every book gets a second one.
That's fair. That's very fair.
All right, jumped on me a little bit, but Steve says, I buy the Hobbit books in languages I don't even speak. I have Latin, Spanish, Finnish, a comic book version, a pocket-sized version, and so many anniversary editions, paperbacks, and hardcovers. I want them all.
I can give you one of my German editions. As I said, I have 3. Had 3. Have 3.
That's amazing. Absolutely.
Send me your address, and I'll send it.
Casey is here. Hello. With only 2 full work days left in the month, I just now got a report I was waiting on to do like half a month ago. What the fuck? I swear, I hate people.
Do you want us to like come and have a chat with them?
Yeah, we can have a few nice, kind, diplomatic words.
Diplomatic is not what I was going for.
I wasn't going for it either.
I sent you the 2 I have, and you tell me which one you want.
Steve says, my oldest Hobbit copy is probably one of the ones from the 1970s box set. I would kill for an original edition, but they're like two grand. Oh God.
No, that's not what that number is.
No. Hopefully, my CPs will help me with deciding whether or not something is finished enough before I send it to the publisher. Yeah, I have a couple folk on my short list of this is fucking finished, and yeah, they're the ones that get like the final.
Yeah, but what if they disagree? What if you disagree with something? What if everyone on the group says it has to be this way, and then you feel it in your like heart and your gut it has to be different? Because those are the decisions that suck.
That is how I feel like now.
Sparkles?
All right, let's get to another sprint. What do we got? Ooh, we got another big one. I
mean, if we're only doing 2 sprints, they might as well not be incredibly short.
Yeah. Well, this one's at 24 minutes, so we're gonna get this cooking. Happy sprinting. Get those words, and somebody slash the tires of those construction trucks outside.
So it can't leave you and make more noises. Smart, Crystal. Very smart.
Okay, take out the engine so it can't make the noises. Happy sprinting. Boo. Boo.
Boo.
So
I say boo. Boo, 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 boo.
that was the end of that one. Probably our last one, knowing us at this point. How do we do?
I sent pictures of my books to Steek, and Steek sent pictures of his books to me from our, Tolkien collection, and then we talked about the catch-up again.
Nice. Yay.
How did you do?
I wrote a few more words.
About
I changed. Technically, yes. I changed Sparkles again. This time, hold on, my Spotify didn't pause, and I can hear them through my headphones. Sparkles is originally a human bartender. But then as I'm writing, I'm like, you know what? No, let's make him vamp like everyone else.
Valid.
So yeah, no,
if he was a human, the vampires could just snack on him.
So
how much do you hate me?
he's keeping an eye out for bad guys while the main characters go and have a chat about some stuff that's going on. And that way he can be the big barrel dude that protects everybody. And he's like
that.
Super sweet. So I wrote a little bit more of that. And he's like, because like the way I have everything positioned is like Elizabeth is there and she's going through some shit. And Darian is hovering like right behind her because they're not in a safe place whatsoever. Like not even a little. But so the bartender sees this and is just kind of like skeptical. So he's giving that silent, is this guy bothering you look? Mm-hmm. And I thought that was kind of a cute moment. So
I love that.
He's just kind of like, do we need to like it's like it's
very sweet.
Yeah. So that's coming along.
As it should.
Yeah. But the chat, how did the chat do?
Yeah.
Nina got 637 words.
Wow. Bam, bam. That's your daily goal right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this bar scene is 3,423 words so far. It's not done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I used to be very consistent around like 2,000 words-ish. And then it's just slowly trickled down. And now I'm like, it's good if I hit 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know how long this chapter is going to be. I know it's actually going to be 2 chapters because I still have to do the other half of the party. So, getting there. Claude, just realized I'm currently reading 4 books at the same time.
That's
one audio,
nothing.
1 Kindle, and you're insane! I can only read 1 book at a time.
I'm counting. Hold on.
Oh, and like I still have to get through on writing and world building. And I still have to finish your series. Guys are nuts. I mean that in the best way possible.
I think I'm also only like actively reading 4 while being in the middle of another 2. So I'm doing fine. This is very low for me.
Wait.
Wait, which one are you enjoying the most, Claude?
The baguette with ketchup cover?
You want me to show it? Also, I can now dock Steek.
Don't dock Steeg.
I would never, but hold on.
You got this. Casey says Sparkles needs to be super puff, which yes. The headcanon for Sparkles is he is the literal tank of a man with this very feathery, bushy beard.
Can I show the picture?
I mean, you can, but it's not the exact same.
Yeah, but it gives a good idea, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll find it.
And his beard's got like rings and bands braided into it and like a little bit of glitter because it's fun. Yeah, that was the picture my friend Dio sent saying this should be what Sparkles looks like. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run with that.
So we were talking about this book, which is called I don't know how to pronounce this. Silmarillion is what I pronounce it, which Steek's autocorrect already changed to Wilma Roll. So this is now Wilma Roll. But there is a baguette with ketchup on it.
Huh. Okay.
It's not literally a baguette with ketchup, but
It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Damn, Stieg reached 30K on Nano for this month. 5K over the target now.
That's amazing.
That is awesome.
Well done.
I
Nothing
love
can
that.
stop you.
You're just absolutely murdering. Chapters average around 2,500 words.
That's a good length because it's not like very long, but it's not like you get a new chapter on like every single page. Like, yeah, I think that's a good length.
I mean, yeah, I think my highest there might be a 4,000 word chapter. Like, I think there might just be one 4,000 word chapter left.
I have like an 8,000 word chapter. I don't stick to my own rules, but like
I don't build by word count. I build by, okay, this feels done.
No, that's fair. I just think, when you do that, I'm just going to read one more chapter, it shouldn't be half the book that you're reading. So
valid. Nina says 2,379 words left for camp.
Exciting!
Yay! That is awesome. First chapter is 4K unedited though, but I really want the ending of chapter 1 to be the end of chapter 1, so I don't know, problems for future Steve.
4K is fine. I think that's still a fine length.
Also, ducks away.
Okay. So I can't blackmail you, huh?
You can literally look up my address in a Norwegian phone book, so...
I mean, my address is on my website, so, like, I have to, for legal reasons, put an address on that, and it has to be mine, so...
Really?
Yeah, it's a thing in Germany. Since I don't have, like, a place, like, I don't know, a business or something that I could... I have to give an address, and it has to be an address, like, it can't be a P.O. box, so...
That sucks. That's terrifying. What if you become popular and then you have stalkers?
I mean, at that point, hopefully, maybe I can, afford to rent, like, a place that's, like, an office and then give that address.
Okay. That's scary.
Yeah, it is. My partner's parents have a business and they also have the address, like, out on the internet for people to find and see. And people have actually stopped by to be like, oh, hey, I want to see this, because they make, like, dog tags and stuff like that. So, like, small stuff. And it's only the two of them. Or, like, I've helped. Sister-in-law helped. Boyfriend sometimes helped. But just a family business, right? But they've had people come by and be like, oh, wow, I thought this is where the shop was. And they're like, it is, but it's just also our home because, it's that small. People have been like, oh, wow, that's so weird. I thought I could come in and, like, get a tour. Yeah. Weird stuff.
No. It says, I worked on, like, 4 books during camp, and none of them have had much progress besides my rom-com, which is 6K somehow. LOL.
That's okay.
A rom-com's my genre? No, but also, yes.
Aren't they too happy for you?
I mean, just make them sadder. It fits.
That's fair.
Oh, it jumped. Casey is going to be your stalker, Anne.
That's okay.
And you're going to get weird shit in the mail.
I mean, feel free, but, like, most things don't even, like, get to me. If it's, like, a, like, international package, I probably have to go pick it up because I would have to pay customs on it. So it would get to the customs office and I'd have to pick it up. And if I'm not expecting something, I'm not going to the customs office. I don't care.
That's see here, I mean, at least for the most part, like, everything comes to the house. And if the company that I order from doesn't pay the customs, then I have to. So then I get to sit there with my card while they put in all my information so I can pay the fees. I think I like the idea of you have there being a place you go for that.
No, there isn't like a custom. There is, which is like a whole other thing. But that's more for, like, we don't know if you can import that for legal reasons. But if you just get a package, like, I don't know, if you order like a book box, I don't know, Illumicrate or something from England, they would have to put a custom label to say what it is. And if I have to pay custom, the, like, post person will come up to me and they'll be like, this is your package, you have to pay X amount of customs, do you have it? And I would probably have to pay it, like, cash, Most don't have like a card thing. And if I can't do that, it goes to the post office where I then have to pay the customs and then get my package.
Okay, so
the customs office is a different place. That would be like if I bought, I don't know, seats, for example, which you can't import all types of seats. And then they have to determine, is it legal for me to import those types of things? And if they say yes, then I can pick it up there. If they say no, they will send it back to where it came from. So I would probably go to the post office and not the customs office.
Gotcha. That's mostly how it works here then too, is they come to your door and like, hey, you owe this money and we're gonna have I'm keeping this unless you can pay for it right now. But we have the card things. And I'm just like, okay, fine. I just threw it on my credit card. I'm like, Crystal got grumpy.
Yeah.
I went on a shopping spree, and in this one company split my order in half. So it's 2 separate packages coming from 2 separate areas, so I had to pay duty twice.
That sucks. Like, they should cover that if you order it at once.
Yeah, problem is they're like, yeah, if this is international, then warning, you might have to pay duties. Like, okay, I was expecting that. I was not expecting to pay twice. I'm not going to tell my husband. He's going to freaking wig. I say I'm live, and he's shown up during the streams occasionally, so he probably
just private it as soon as we go offline, and he can never see.
He won't watch the replays. He only sneaks in live if he's on lunch.
Okay.
So, where we go?
Everyone who's here, raise your hand so we know Crystal's husband isn't.
No, I know which one he is. So, and he's not.
Okay.
Because I actively keep putting his comment on screen. Stieg says 4K starting chapter feels like a lot. So I would trim it down. But again, future Stieg.
Yeah. But if it all has to be there, like the first chapter of, what is it called? The Terry Pratchett Neil Gaiman book, Good Omens. That first chapter is like 30 pages. So like, I feel like you're good.
I looked. I just had to look. And my first chapter is 4,465.
Oh no!
She's a chunker. She's a chunker. It's fine. No wonder I got
go.
No, that was it. I'm like, no wonder I got in some of the beta feedback.
Yeah. So for this one, the first one is only like 4 pages. I can't give you what counts. I don't want to pull them up. For this one, it's
you don't.
8 pages. And for this one,
wait, well, Scrivener gave me a page count because now I'm just curious.
It's about 250 words per page. This one is 10, so this is the longest. But even then, that would only be divided by 4, like 2.5 maybe.
I mean, that's not. I don't think that's bad, but I don't. I also don't know things, so. Where do I find the stupid thing for? Oh my god, I'm like the walking brain fart right now. Like, wait, where are my writing statistics in Scrivener? I forgot.
I don't think I've ever looked at them, just because I don't usually write in Scrivener.
Found it. Okay.
You share.
I'm speed. So, select a document. I learned that. Okay. So the first chapter is 13 pages.
Okay. See, that's not bad.
So yeah, it's fine. Where did we leave off? Oh, right, this one. What about
letters wouldn't. Letters would just come through because I wouldn't have to pay for those either way.
Nice.
They just land in my post box.
Yay! So you can get all the creepy letters, Casey. Nina says, yes, too happy, but also characters, bad thoughts, almost spiraled. LOL.
Love that. Good spiral. Here for that. That makes me think of Saw Spiral, the spiral thing. I love Saw. It's great. It's my favorite movie franchise.
Lexi says, I would be a little overwhelmed with the 4K chapter, to be completely honest, but like maybe you could use narrative breaks depending on the situation. There is like at least in terms of like my first chapter, there's scene breaks. Like it's not just all one scene that's 4,000. It's like it cuts in half to 2 different scenes, I think.
No, I think your opening chapter is fine, but it also seems that I just don't care, whereas a lot of other people do. So maybe my opinion is just not the majority here.
I still have to look over my spreadsheet again, but every time I do, I get overwhelmed. So we're not. We're not.
That is true.
Agree. I'll see you on the editing stage. Steve says, okay, Pratchett and Gaiman are well-established authors who can get away with stuff like that. Me, you, and Crystal as debuts cannot.
I see what you're saying, but also I think indie authors are generally just so different from trade pub authors. Like, we get to do things that they don't, and they get to do things that we don't, just as a general thing.
Yeah. Like the difference between head hopping versus, like, there's a couple different like writing styles that I've seen more in indie pub than I've seen in trade pub, and vice versa. So I just can't think of them right now because my brain is made out of mush.
I think a lot of indies are also just like there for the story and not for the prose, which is fine because I'm there for the story and not for the prose. Like, I think I'm more like a story and character writer than everything has to be beautifully written kind of writer.
I want my reader to be on a roller coaster ride through my theme park of character setting and actiony goodness.
That was a good description. I just still hate the name of your villain, but
it's fine.
Very pickable.
Stop it! I will yeet your ass and finish the comments by myself. This is your only warning. Nina says, I am happy when my first chapters are actually 1K each. Right now, my rom-com has had 2K per chapter, but that will inevitably change.
Yeah, that's fine. Editing does so much for you.
Yeah. Sorry, it got really quiet for a second, and I'm like,
are they done?
Yeah, because it's like literally just been solid for the last like hour. So, Casey says, I'm going to send you weird stuff in an envelope.
Please do. I'd love some of your hair to hang on my wall, but...
Also, Nina, are we all sending letters to Anne now?
Oh, I'll tier rank them. I could also dox Nina.
Everyone's just going to start doxing each other, and I'm just going to be here minding my own business with none of my stuff online.
That's okay. I'll find you.
Steve says, just because people do things in self-pub doesn't mean they're getting away with it on a storytelling level.
Yeah, that's true. But also, I think self-pub allows you the place to try. Whereas trade pub would just be nope, and you don't even get to try and figure stuff out for yourself. You know?
Yeah. Just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. Like, that was one of the comments I think I got from Caitlin was like, hey, like, you're doing this. A lot of indie authors do this, so it's fine. But since you haven't decided if you want to do trade or not, don't do this in trade. And I was like, okay.
Wow, such a good beta reader. I was just like, I would beg Charles, and that's sort of.
I know that it's your only opinion.
That's not true. I have a lot of opinions. I really like Kira, and I was very invested. I love the non-alive being that happens.
Too. The non-stuff, all the stuff.
Yes, I love all the stuff.
Yeah, also says, if the chapter's good, who cares? I would read a good chapter that was 10K, but not a 1K bad one.
I don't know if I would read a 10K chapter if I knew it was a 10K chapter. I don't know if I love anyone enough for that.
I can't picture word counts when I read, so I'm just like, this chapter, yep, okay, this is a long boy, all right, well, I'm gonna get through it. Like, but I also don't read often, and I don't usually read out of my comfort zone, so
I think longer chapters are generally also a thing in trade pub, though, compared to indie. Like, from all the books that I have, the ones that have the longer chapters are usually trade pub. But
I'm gonna have to investigate, because it's not like I don't pay attention.
No, that's fair. I would love to see stats on all of that.
Oh God, I'm not a stat person either. Stieg says, even though I am self-publishing, I still want to be as commercial as possible, including trade published standards and guidelines, to give my book the best shot it has out in the wild. That's fair.
That is very fair. And I would say I also try that, but sometimes, some things are just too important to not do, even if they're not standard.
Yeah, I would actually have to research the standards. Claude says Michael would laugh if he would be here seeing Anne being ejected from the stream.
He would. Maybe I'll make him mad enough. I'll be on his stream on Friday, so let's see if I can make him eat me.
He got you too, did he?
Yeah, he did. It'll be my second stream of 3 of the day.
Nice. Casey says, just be an envelope full of cat hair.
I'll just give it to Brock. He'll enjoy it. He'll play with it. He loves the fluff.
That's valid.
I can also dox Violet. I'm not doxing anyone, I promise.
Because that's not good.
Right.
Finger waggy. Nina says, I would read a 10K and chapter, even though I usually despise long chapters, but a good book is a good book.
Thank you. And yeah, there's an 8K chapter, the one with the holiday in book 1. That's about 8,000 words. So we're close.
And see, that's the thing. Like, if you're reading like a good book that you're just so into reading, that by the time you get to the end of the chapter, you lose track of how long that actually is. If it's, if you're just kick my glasses off, that's fine. If you're into it.
Yeah, no, totally agree.
Nina says 3 streams one day. Are you crazy?
It's my stream, then I'm going to my dad's for barbecue with my grandparents. Then I'm back for Michael's stream, and then it's book club discussion.
No big deal.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that is what it is.
I'll send you a video. Maybe I'll try to eat it, though.
Do it.
Actually, I can't. Those were all the people whose addresses I have. I could dox Caitlin's work, but that's about it.
Just like send like a million pizzas.
If
you're gonna dox someone, you do the good doxing, like giving them food.
I mean, yeah, that is true. That is true. I accept pizza at all hours of the day and night. If anyone wants to send me some pizza.
Nina says, Anne can just reveal everyone's addresses. That sounds terrifying. And it's crazy.
Oops.
I mean, I've done that kind of stuff before, but I mean, I think it's been a while since I've done like a multi-stream day. I think I only do that for like the Worldwide Write-a-thon, where I'm like a co-host in somebody else's stream.
No, that's totally fair. I can't turn people down. If you ask me to be on your stream, I will. It doesn't matter. I will be there. I'll try my best.
That's how this started. You've invited me here every single month. I was
going to say, it wasn't you inviting me. It was me inviting myself after the first one.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know what's going on with. I don't think I want to look at what's happening over there right now. Nina says, for a second, I thought KC was talking about doxing people, and then said that would make me so happy.
I don't know.
And I was concerned. I
mean,
yeah. I've turned Michael down twice now, and I'm like, you know what? Third, I'm not gonna. I'll say yes this time. I still have to.
I think Michael needs that though sometimes for people to turn him down, so his ego doesn't grow too big.
Fair. Also have shit going on.
Yeah, that's valid. I mean, most people have shit going on a Friday afternoon and evening, don't they?
Yeah. Usually. I mean, there's a Trouble stream in the morning, and then there's like 3 hours between the Trouble stream and Michael's stream. So usually I'm just like continue working, and then by the time I realize what time it is, it's like halfway through Michael's stream, and I'm just like, oops.
Yep. For some reason, I always miss the Trouble one because I stream like 3 hours before them, 5 hours before them. I don't know, sometime. And so I'll do my stream, and then I'll do like other stuff or take a nap, and then I'll be back for Michael's stream. And I felt so bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
But sleep is very, very important. It is very important to get good rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not judging. I get 2 hours sleep a night most nights, so
That sounds
minor
very unhealthy,
exaggeration.
Bestie.
Well, I mean, usually it's 4 hours. Whether or not it's for uninterrupted hours is another thing. So, yeah. Kay says, I mean, I was totally doxing people until she said it would become a gift for Brock. Nina says, I always say yes to people asking me to be on streams unless I have no time because I love it and I hate it. And I'm too scared to stream alone. But people, fun! I feel the exact same way.
Yeah, see, also, I hate reaching out to people to stream on my channel unless it's 10K Sunday.
Yep.
So I stream a lot on my channel by myself, which is totally fine. But then when other people are like, do you want to stream with me? I'm like, yes, I do, because I do want to hang out. And then I hope that they're like, hey, should I then come hang out with you sometime? Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't. And it's fine. It's not a like you have to return a thing, obviously. But
yeah,
I just hope it makes me more comfortable with reaching out to people at some point.
Someday.
Like, I don't mind it for events, but for like every day or like every week regular things, I'm just like, why would anyone bother with me for that?
Oh,
you know?
Come on, you are a riot, and awesome to hang out with.
Thank you.
So, I mean, I feel the pain though. I mean, like for this, I was like, I had this like whole idea where I was gonna have, there was gonna be like 1, maybe 2 more people every week. And instead of individually reaching out to people because I'm a giant chicken shit, I just put a message in Discord, and that's how we got Cass last week. It's like, hey, I've got like 4 streams lined up. Anyone want to be in it? And that.
Oh, you should just, as soon as someone signs up, you should ask them to bring a friend. So like, have them organize the other co-hosts.
Bring your own co-host.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. Casey says, well, I am not even off work when his stream starts.
What do you mean you don't want to risk your job safety to hang out with us?
Job security, Michael's riddles. Job security, melting brain. Steve says, your lack of presence during Trouble Friday, it has been noted.
Oh no, I'm sorry, bestie. I'll try. Not this Friday, though, since I'm going to barbecue.
Oh. Nina says, I usually try to be on Anne's stream, the Trouble stream, and then Michael's. Not every day, because Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I jumped!
Yeah.
Funny because Anne reached out about streaming this weekend, and you said, hell nah.
That's not... No! What? You're lying! Reached out and was like, do you want to stream with me? And I was like, I would love to, except I have a 6-hour stream on Sunday. I can work around that. Come on before or after or on a different day. And Steve was like, no, you know what? I'll just be on your stream. It's fine. Don't lie to people.
Also, Casey says, do not put that kind of pressure on me to bring a friend.
No, that's fair. Just bring me. It's fine.
Careful being co-host on Anne's She Eats.
So, there are people who have never been yeeted on my channel. It's very easy not to get yeeted if you have the same opinions as me or don't express your opinions.
I think I've been yeeted.
I think you must have been.
I mean, you're lucky you haven't been yeeted, so.
Yet, today, you have yeeted me before.
Yeah, this is true. I have. I yeeted you last week.
That is true.
Nina says, anyone could always reach out to me if time appropriate. I would never reach out myself because I am too much of a chicken. I want to be on more stream Sunday.
Ooh, I was like, in September there's Cookie Kingdom, the write-a-thon. And I was like, what if I only have people as co-hosts who I've never had on my channel? Just, bring new people on. And then I was like, who would I even ask? Because I stream with a lot of people. And then I was like, okay, I'll just try to reach out to one person. And it's been a month, and I still haven't reached out. And I'm like, no. Maybe not.
Casey says, I have a ton of stuff while on the clock. That would get me fired.
Yeah, no, job security, I get it.
Steve says, Charles slander alone should be reason enough to yeet yourself from your own stream, Crystal.
Correct. Bye, Crystal.
Just leave.
It's just me. Well, we can talk about Charles now. So,
No.
Why not?
To be fair, the fact that y'all love Charles so much just makes me giggle. But also,
he's the bestest.
I mean, he's honestly one of my absolute favorite characters writing, bar none.
Oh,
so
I feel that. I think I was talking to Mark recently, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I really love Cedric." And Cedric's a character that I feel like has been underrated by people who've read my series. And I was like, I love him too. Let's find out about my character. So, you know,
I love that. I love it so much.
I see if you give me hold on, Crystal. I know fuck, marry, kill is kind of hard. I know, I'm sorry, but like,
okay, so that's what that
Charles, Darian, and Kira.
Okay,
I know my answer.
What's your answer? I can't play this game.
I know. I would fuck Kira, then I would marry Charles so I can continue to fuck him, and then I would kill Darian.
That's fair. Okay, quick breakdown for Casey. Charles is one of my characters in the Project Incarnate series. He is the plucky best friend, the goodest boy. He is Mr. Consent is sexy. Like, if you're having a bad day, he will ask you if it's okay to get to give you a hug. And he's also a werewolf. And he's super hot, apparently. And
he is.
I wrote him that way. I know he's hot. But yeah, no, he's really cute, and he's also kind of damaged because his one true love is kind of dead.
So we love a damaged boy.
Nina says, I love Charles. I don't even know Charles.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, there was this whole thing last week. It was this mega. Okay, sorry.
See, I like that. I like that a lot. Except Crystal first needs to give us. So this is what I've been wanting from Crystal. There's this other character called Darian, and he's not a werewolf, but he's also been alive for a very, very long time, right? I feel like I don't want to spoil too much, but anyway, he and Charles have been
videos.
Okay, good. So he and Charles have known each other for a long while, and their fates have been kind of intertwined, here or there, everywhere, whatever. And I want Crystal to write like a novella, a book, I don't care, from the two of them being forced roommates like 200 years ago. And Crystal just will not do it. But I need that.
Because after the big event that happened at the end of the prequel, they go their separate ways for like pretty much until very close to the start of the current book.
See,
because they hate each other.
Couldn't there be like a fake, like, oh, this could be it? Like, we need it. We can fix this. Like, couldn't there be something that brings them together?
No.
Just for a novella. Just give me 30,000 words. Please, I need it.
No. Oh. Casey says, I finished all my files for work. Now I will have to time slam for the next 2 days. Yay!
Whoop, whoop.
No, no. The prequel to the prequel, Darian is the only one alive because Charles is like 20, 30 years younger than Darian is.
Ooh, age gap.
God, yeah. Darian was like a cool 80 years old by the time Charles was born.
Oh.
Yeah. Steek says he's only a 10, but you have to share a tiny tavern room during the French Revolution.
I mean, he's obviously a 10.
I mean,
Still.
Lexi says, I'm watching a big fancy foreign agent meeting. I wonder if I'll ever feel like I am not an outsider.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Oh.
Someday.
It'll be okay.
You got
You're
this.
amazing. Yeah.
Where's these people? Steek says he's only a 10. Talk to the basement with you in the Romanov family. Yeah, if you want it so much, Jen, you do it.
I will, but I first have to read the whole trilogy to see why I can make it work and what I can weave it in so it feels as good as possible.
Fair enough.
Do it. See? Yeah. Oh, forced proximity in any way is good, but like on a platonic level. Oh, though, would it have to be platonic? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
I see myself out.
Lexi says, there's like so much to learn sometimes. I'm scared that I'll never be able to do this on my own. We believe in you.
We so believe in you. And that's so normal, especially when you're just starting out somewhere. We've all felt that. We all feel that.
Imposter syndrome's a bitch. Well, we're over time now, so I think it's a good time to end it. Yeah. So would you like to outro plug yourself? Oh God.
Outro plug myself. I'd like to outro plug myself. Thank you. I have a cool stream coming up on Sunday. It's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. EST, which is 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. CET. If you want to come hang out with me and the lovely Crystal and Steek and Celeste will be there, Grayson will be there, Em will be there, all of the great people. So hang out with us.
Only a 10, but you both are for the 1920s graveyards about to be locked inside the same sarcophagus lost in an ancient temple. I love y'all very, very much. I've been Crystal. This has been my channel, Crystal's Cluster, where I make a clusterfuck of content ranging from D&D writing and gameplay stuff. I'll be back on Monday for some Elden Ring. This is our last Writing Wednesdays.
We'll be back eventually.
Yes, I usually do these for camp, just as an extra little bit of, spicy. I might bring it back maybe once a month. I haven't decided yet, but for right now, this is the last one. Happy Camp NaNo, happy productivity, happy all of the things. I love and appreciate every single one of you. And we will see you guys in the next video or stream, depending on where the hell you find us next. Bye, guys!
Bye!